this is never about you. This coaching profession is never about you. I think when I was young, my identity as a coach was wrapped up in the performance of the players. You know, if the team was not doing well, that meant I was not doing well. And the problem with that is then my response to them not performing well was about fight or flight, you know. And so there's some players that I coached when I was young that every time I see them, I still apologize, because just my behavior was, you know, I was trying to control them instead of guiding them, instead of inspiring them, instead of creating a level of collaboration. Even with the younger athletes, I was like, hey, please me kind of deal, because this is about me. And I will, am not embarrassed to admit it, because I think a lot of coaches go through that, but I'm embarrassed of those times because I think I knew nothing about what I was doing.
Great answer. And yes, a lot of coaches say that same thing. But then, of course, then
they do.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Then the next question is, of course, so when did you make a click, or it just something that steadily came to you, or did you have a moment that somebody put you in your spot and was like, yo, Kevin, what you doing here?
Yeah, I think after I was in it, you know, I think one of the things I have been pretty good about, I believe, you know, it's hard to say this, but I think it's like self-reflection and honest, like self-reflection, not just self-reflection, but like, hey, are you doing a good job? And never feeling like I'm a complete product, that I still have more to learn and still need to learn from every season, every moment, like I'll go back and watch this to see if I can be better at communicating. I'm just constantly trying to be better. So I think I was pretty good about that even early. Like I just paid attention to what was going on and how the team was responding, and they weren't responding how I wanted, and why was that, and started evaluating my behaviors. But when it really clicked was when I was with the USA women's team, when I was in that world, and from 01 to 04, and you're traveling and you're talking to the athletes, and here we are with like the best athletes. We were number one in the world at that point. You know, we didn't finish great at the Olympics, but one of the top teams in the world, and talking to them about their college experience, because I had a feeling that I wanted to get back into that and not go professional. I liked that age group a lot. And just hearing kind of what their experiences were like, and what they liked and disliked, and actually how many of them just felt like it was about the coaches, how many of them felt like they were being used up, that they were just a product, that it was very transactional, and their response to that. And here they are, they're players of the year, All-Americans, and they're pretty miserable in their whole time in college. And I'm like, we can do this better. Like I can figure this out. I can solve this. So just ask them a million questions about what they liked and didn't like. And then from there, I really started to kind of, in my mind, shape who I wanted to be, especially as a collegiate university head coach, because this is really about education, and it's a different model than pro. But what kind of shaped my coaching philosophy, if you will, at that point. I'm not sure it was that solidified, but at least the concepts of kind of what and how I wanted to approach coaching.